Big blow to the West Bengal government from the High Court. Calcutta High Court has asked the government and the police to hand over the custody of Shahjahan Sheikh to the CBI by 4:15 p.m. Yesterday itself, the court had ordered the custody to be handed over. The High Court rejected the Bengal government's demand to give time till the Supreme Court hears its petition. The High Court asked to comply with its yesterday's order by 4:30 p.m. today. The court issued notices to CID in contempt case and asked it to reply within 2 weeks. Let me go across to my colleague Saurabh Gupta, who's joining us with more details at this moment. Saurabh, at this moment, from political to the decisions which are coming in as far as the courts are concerned, the West Bengal government and Mamata Banerjee completely in a corner as far as Sandeshkhali is concerned.
Well, yes, and of course, today the Prime Minister also brought it up. In fact, he said even in the High Court and Supreme Court, there have been roadblocks as the TMC tries to protect Sheikh Shahjahan. That's what the Prime Minister said. But the courts have made it very clear that this is going to be, investigated by the CBI. Yesterday, the Calcutta High Court had passed that order and said that the case should be handed over to the CBI and Sheikh Shahjahan's custody should be handed over to the CBI. But the West Bengal police did not do that, stating the fact that, they had moved the Supreme Court and the Supreme Court was seized of the matter and they would, wait for the Supreme Court to decide on the petition. Now, the Calcutta High Court, of course, like you said, has ordered that it has to be done today. And therefore, today it seems that Sheikh Shahjahan will be handed over to the CBI as per the orders of the Calcutta High Court. And the Supreme Court has, of course, refused an urgent hearing. So obviously, this is, a story that has been not only just in terms of Sandeshkhali, but also huge political ramifications with the Prime Minister himself addressing it. In fact, if I can quote the Prime Minister, what he said today in his address in Banerjee just a short while ago, at around 12 o'clock in the afternoon, he said that, what the Prime Minister said was, the TMC government, he said, whatever has happened in Sandeshkhali will make anyone hang their head in shame, but the TMC government here does not care about your plight. The TMC government is using all its might to save the criminal who committed crimes against women of Bengal. The High Court and the Supreme Court have blocked it. The poor Dalits Adivasis are being tortured, but the TMC is trusting its cruel leader and not mothers and sisters and daughters. So obviously, Sandeshkhali remains a huge political issue as well. And of course, it's being playing out in the courts as well. But politically also it has huge ramifications, and that's something that is echoed in the Prime Minister's speech as well, where he was referring to women. Obviously, now how it happens and what happens as far as Sandeshkhali is concerned is something that is to be seen. But it is possible and it is likely that the state police will hand over Sheikh Shahjahan's custody to the CBI this afternoon.